Srila Prabhupada ki. Translation. Arjun said, O Krishna, first of all, you ask me to renounce work, and then again you recommend work with devotion. Now will you kindly tell me definitely which of the two is more beneficial? Purport. Very beautiful purport by Srila Prabhupada. And if you carefully read, you will understand that what is the mood in which Arjuna is asking the question. Srila Prabhupada will very nicely summarize chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 and 4. And the confusion which comes in the 4th chapter is very nicely put. So if we carefully hear, we'll relish and serve Srila Prabhupada better. Purport. In this 5th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, the Lord says that work in devotional service is better than dry mental speculation. Devotional service is easier than the later because being transcendental in nature, it frees one from reaction. In the 2nd chapter, preliminary knowledge of the soul and its entanglement in the material body were explained. How to get out of the material engagement by Buddhi Yoga or devotional service was explained therein. In the 3rd chapter, it was explained that a person who is situated in the platform of knowledge no longer has any duties to perform. Now, and in the 4th chapter, the Lord told Arjuna, all kinds of sacrificial work culminate in knowledge. However, at the end of the 4th chapter, the Lord advised Arjuna to wake up and fight, being situated in perfect knowledge. Therefore, by simultaneously stressing the importance of both working devotion in action in knowledge, Krishna has perplexed Arjuna and confused his determination. Arjuna understands that renunciation in knowledge involves cessation of all kinds of work performed as sense activities. But if one performs work in devotional service, then how is work stopped? In other words, he thinks that sannyas or renunciation in knowledge should be altogether free from all kind of activities. Because work and renunciation appear to him to be incompatible. He appears not to have understood that work in knowledge is non-reactive and is therefore same as inaction. He inquires therefore whether he should cease work altogether or work with full knowledge. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Mano Abhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Sva Padantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuttapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadavaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitam Cham He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagat Pate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhu bhaevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vashadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Bhuter Mahatmir Yaima Puru Vibhu Nirmaya Sete Yada Amashu Purusham Bhunter Gunana Sodasa Atmaka Solang Krisista Bhagavan Vachamsi Me Solang Krisista Bhagavan Vachamsi Me Solang Krisista Bhagavan Vachamsi Me Akila Jagat Guru Vachan Se Amar Alankrita Karibara Shamata Tuma Tava Kripa Hoy Mora Kata Shuddha Hoy Suniyasa Bara Soka Dukha Guchibe Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yat Kripa Tamam Vande Shri Guruna Dinatarine Mokir Bhagya Manasir Ullas Doshami Moadama Karonija Das. Hare Krishna. Welcome, welcome, welcome. A very, very warm welcome. International Society for Krishna Consciousness welcomes all the devotees for today evening's wonderful Bhagavad Gita session. Srimad Bhagavad Gita means beautiful song of God. Srimad means beautiful, Bhagavad means God, and Gita means song. I would say it's a beautiful, loving song sung by the Lord. The love, compassion for the living entities the Lord has in His heart is overflowing and coming through His lotus mouth, through Arjuna, is telling all of us, please, please come back to me. Experience the happiness which I experience and experience more happiness. Why are you getting away from me? Come back to me and be happy and make me happy also. So Krishna is sending a message of love to all of us. Why are you hating me? I love you. Please, you all love me. So in this chapter of Bhagavad Gita, especially, we find Arjuna is asking a doubt, a very genuine doubt. Arjuna means simple-hearted person. Arjuna means simple. Simple means what you think we speak, and what you speak is what we think. In this world, we find people are very complicated. They think something, they do something and say something. All three are different. But a person who is simple, he will do what he says what he does. So it's simple. Simple living, high thinking means simple as far as bodily comforts, needs are concerned, and highly thinking about Krishna. That is the best formula to live in this material world. So Arjuna is asking a question. Arjuna vacha sannyasa karmana Krishna. In the 4th chapter, Krishna tells of all the yajna, Brahmachari dasa yajna, Grahastha dasa yajna, Vanprastha dasa yajna, Sannyasi dasa yajna, Paramahansa dasa yajna, Yogi dasa yajna, all this yajna, the Brahmana dasa yajna, the Kshatriya dasa yajna, and the Vaishya dasa yajna, and the Shudra dasa, all this yajna culminates in acquiring divine knowledge. But Arjuna says, oh, so many types of yajna, I have done all of that, but I am not being benefited. Tell me something which is simple. Then Krishna says, Tadvidi pranipate na pariprashne na sevaya upadeshyanti te jnanam jnanina tattvadarshina. Go to a tattvadarshi, go to a jnani and pay obeisance unto him, serve in a humble mood and ask, what is good for me? That is the simplest way to attain divine knowledge. So, understanding that, in the end, Krishna says in the last sloka, Tashmat ajnana sambhutam hitstam jnana asitatmana chitte vanam samsayam yogam atishta uttishta bharata. Now Krishna is saying, get up and fight. So Arjuna is getting confused. मुझे पढ़ाई करना है या लड़ाई करना है? So, should you say that, go attain divine knowledge, and at the same, Atishta Uttishta Bharata, stand up and fight. Krishna will say, wake up, wake up, wake up, Uttishta, 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 4 times in Bhagavad Gita. In chapter 2 twice, chapter 4 last shloka once, and in the 11th chapter, Uttishta, Uttishta, Uttishta. So Arjuna is getting to, should I fight or go and study? Tell me what is good for me. Why Arjuna is still confused? He has accepted a spiritual master. Just by accepting a spiritual master doesn't mean that now our life is blissful, peaceful and, colorful. Still Arjuna, as long as we don't understand the heart of the spiritual master, as long as we don't understand the plan of the Lord, we may accept the spiritual master, but still the doubt will be there and the doubt will kill us. The name of the game is to understand the plan of the Lord. In the chapter 1, we find Dhritarashtra is in a miserable state. Duryodhan is in a miserable state. And Arjuna is also in a miserable state. Why? Because Dhritarashtra has a plan that he will become a king. And Krishna has a plan. Yudhishthira will be the king. Because the plan is different, Dhritarashtra is confused and is worried. Duryodhan is thinking he will be the king, and Krishna has a plan. Who will be the king? Yudhishthira will be the king. And that's why Duryodhan is perplexed. Arjuna is having a plan that he will fight, but then he has another plan. He will not fight, and Krishna has a plan that Arjuna will fight. That's why Arjuna is complex. We are also perplexed in this material world. Why? Because we have a plan and Krishna has a plan for us, and our plan and Krishna's plan is not matching. That's why we are perplexed. One good thing about Arjuna, he accepts a spiritual master in the 2nd chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Karpanya doshopata svabhava prichamitam dharma samudacheta yakshreyasa nishitam brutam me shashyasteham sadimam prapannam. Here also Shreya, sunishitam. Tell me what is best for me. Krishna is telling Arjuna, Arjuna, you fight, and you fight. But Arjuna in the heart of the heart, he wants to avoid fighting. Not that he is afraid, not that he is qualified. Arjuna is feeling that in this fight, if I shoot my arrows, Bhishma Pitama, Dronacharya will be hit with my arrows. And in this fight, definitely I will win. That means Bhishma Pitama will not be there and Dronacharya will not be there. He wanted to avoid this fight. He did not want to shoot arrows at Bhishma and Dronacharya. He wanted to avoid this and he wanted to go to the forest. That is what is happening in Arjuna's mind. And Krishna knows that and is addressing that. You come out of your ignorance. Why Krishna wants Arjuna to shoot arrows at Bhishma? Why Krishna wants Arjuna to shoot arrows at Dronacharya? Because Arjuna is a devotee of the Lord. Definitely Bhishma Pitama will get a spiritual body, but when Arjuna shoots arrows, Bhishma Pitama will get a upgraded spiritual body. Like Uddhava was sent to Vrindavan here by Krishna. go upgrade yourself from Sakya Ras to Madhurya Ras. So Krishna wants Arjuna to shoot arrows so he can upgrade. Bhishma Pitama, he has done such wonderful service. He's a Mahajan, he's an Acharya. He has done such wonderful service for Krishna. He wants him not only go to Vaikuntha, but in a higher realms of Vaikuntha. So that is for Dronacharya. But Arjuna is thinking in a materialistic platform. My arrows will hit Bhishma Pitama. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. So Krishna is thinking something special, something divine, something spiritual, something transcendental. But Arjuna is not understanding that. Because Krishna, whatever he thinks is beneficial for all of us. That's why the terms Janma Karma Chame Divyam. The word Divyam means whatever that activity which will benefit the whole creation. By Krishna's birth and Krishna's activity, even Kamsa will be benefited. What to speak of devotees. So that is divine. So Krishna, if he is thinking Arjuna should fight, it will be beneficial for Arjuna, Bhishma Pitama and Dronacharya. But Arjuna is saying, let me take sannyas. And the sannyas which Arjuna is talking is called karma sannyas. And that sannyas is not taken in Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga there are two kinds of sannyas. Totally there are three kinds of sannyas: karma sannyas, jnana sannyas and bhakti sannyas. The Mayavadi sannyas, the jnana sannyas still is going on, and what we have in ISKCON is bhakti sannyas. Karma sannyas is from brahmachari one goes to grahastha, from grahastha one goes to vanprastha, from vanprastha one goes to sannyas. In Kali Yuga it is not possible because nobody is following brahmacharya. What to speak of grahastha and what to speak of vanprastha and sannyas. Previously, till Dwapar, everybody used to follow a strict brahmachari life, and grahastha life they used to spend few years, and so much renunciation comes, automatically they go to the forest. But today the time is such that people are so much into sense gratification, even in old age, not to speak of devotees in ISKCON, but I have seen people outside, they play with their grandchildren, they play with their dogs, they play and think about going to different what do you call? No, they want to go to Switzerland and Kashmir. So they are not prepared to renounce the beautiful house. They don't want to. They still want to continue see the cricket match which they used to see in their youth. So in Kali Yuga, this karma sannyasa is not applicable. So Arjuna is saying that I want to go to the forest so that I will not fight the war. But Krishna is saying, you are not fit to take sannyas. That will come. Krishna is saying, Arjuna, you are not fit to take sannyas, because to be a sannyasi, one should be pure-hearted. When one is pure-hearted, one can be a good sannyasi. And a sannyasi with a pure heart will have all the divine knowledge. Krishna is encouraging Arjuna, you take the Nishkam Karma Yogi Marg. That will help you to purify your mind, and gradually you will come to a stage which will be a permanent state. Krishna is again will be in this chapter, will soon say that if one goes to take sannyas, in the third chapter it says, in a immature state. In an immature state, if somebody goes to take sannyas, what will happen? For 2 days he may be in the forest, and the third day he may say, oh, I want to drink hot milk, I want to drink chas, I want to drink buttermilk, and I want to see my children again. So that is not good for the person. That is not good for that person. He is neither a good sannyasi nor... sannyasi is not a change of dress. Sannyasi is not change of place. Like in an immature state, if someone takes sannyas, like we see Shobri Rishi, we see Vishwamitra, he took sannyas, but he was not matured enough. Then he heard the twinkling of the bells of one of the Apsara, and he again went back to Grihastha ashram. And Sobri Rishi, under the water, he saw two fishes just touching each other, and he married not 1, 2, but 50 wonderful princes of King Mandata. Sannyas is not change of dress. Krishna is not encouraging that. Krishna is saying, don't bring bad names to the sadhus, sannyasis. Don't be like a Ravan. He dressed like sannyasi and he did something else. Don't be like Indra, put a sannyasi's dress and take the horse of Prithu Maharaj. That is not expected of this sannyas dress. Arjuna did put sannyas dress and carried Krishna's sister. That was Krishna's plan, Subhadra. But here he is not saying don't do that again. But Krishna is encouraging, if you practice Nishkam Karma Yoga, you be at your workplace, with your family, at your home place, and get up early, go for Mangala Aarti, and chant 16 rounds, do Tulsi Puja, and hear Bhagavatam class, and come for, then go for your work, and in the evening attend Bhagavad Gita class, and go to sleep early, and get up early again for Mangala Aarti. Gradually, by giving donation to the Vaishnavas on Janmashtami, Rath Yatra, gradually you will get the blessings, and with the blessings, you will get the mercy of Vaishnavas, and with the mercy of Vaishnava, gradually our consciousness get purified, and once our consciousness get purified, the mind becomes pure, the divine knowledge will be appearing to us. That is the plan. In an immature state, one should not go for sannyas. That is what Krishna is saying. Whereas Yayati Maharaj in the 9th canto, we see such a wonderful lineage of has been mentioned. Yayati Maharaj was so infatuated with his wife, Damayanti, and he again married to another lady. But he somehow was cursed to become old, but he still wanted to enjoy. And he exchanged his old age with his youngest son, Puru. And he enjoyed for years. But one good thing Yayati Maharaj did, he every day came for Mangalarti, but he came late. Sometimes in a week, 2 or 3 times, he did not come for Mangalarti, but he gave donations for Radha Shamsundar temple, Janmashtami and Rath Yatra. And by this, he got the blessings of sannyasis and brahmacharis and all the sadhus. And because of this Nishkam Karma Yoga, gradually after thousands of years with his wife, he gradually got his mind so purified. In Bhagavad it is said that he comes to a stage, he says that this material life is very, very horrible. He speaks like a Paramahansa. He comes to a stage of a Paramahansa. From a lusty family, Grihastha, to Grahamedi, by doing Nishkam Karma Yoga, he attended Mangalarti and did some donations, and by serving Vaishnavas, gradually by the mercy, his mind is getting purified, and comes to the stage of Paramahansa. Krishna is telling Arjuna, do that. Don't jump. It is like this, a small boy, he wants to do PhD, but he hates doing homework. He says, I will directly go to the PhD class. Arey Baba, You are not even past your KG class and you are going to sit in the PhD class? What will happen? Suppose a small boy who is in the first standard, because he hates to write mathematics and history and chemistry, he directly goes to PhD class and says that I am ready for PhD in human science. What will happen to this boy? He will neither pass his 5th standard, 6th standard, nor he will do well in his PhD. Like Shobri Rishi and Vishwamitra, immature state, if somebody goes to take sannyas, he will do very bad in sannyas and he will also not gradually upgrade in Nishkam Karma Marg. Similarly, Arjuna is saying, just because he does not want to shoot arrows at Bhishma and Dronacharya, he says, I am going to jungle. Krishna says, that is not correct. If you shoot arrows, that is also devotional service, and that will help you and Bhishma Pitama also. They will get upgraded. So fight Arjuna. So this is the theme, and Arjuna still in the heart as a feeling. Krishna should tell, okay, avoid fighting, go to the jungle. But Krishna is Krishna. Till the 6th chapter, Chanchala hi mana Krishna. Till that time, Arjuna comes to an understanding. He is not fit to take sannyas. And he says, okay, I am ready for Bhakti Yoga. Then from chapter 7 to 12, the beauty of Bhakti Yoga is explained. You have to fight Arjuna, but fight, understand what is Bhakti Yoga. So Krishna goes on to explain the beauty of Bhakti Yoga. Arjuna is ready for fight. But here, Arjuna still feels there is a chance I can avoid fighting and go to forest. That's why he is asking, Sanyasam karmana Krishna punaryogam cha samsasi yakshreya etayor ekam tanme bruvi sunichitam. Sunichitam, definitely tell me, Shreya, that one good thing, Shreya. So, what is good for Arjuna is Nishkam Karma Yoga. And fortunately for all of us, Srila Prabhupada is giving us this Nishkam Karma Yoga, the Bhakti Yoga process, which is very simple and easy. So easy that that Yayati Maharaj was lusty, he becomes a Paramahansa. So easy, Prabhupada made this process that hippies became happy, the Rusi became rishis, the Chini became munis, and the Japanese started doing japas, and the unhappy became happy. The process is very simple. Chant, dance, and chanting, dancing, and feasting. So this is very, very simple and very practical, and Prabhupada has made it very simple and easy. So let us take up this process and make our life exemplary, become good devotees, make others devotees. Please, Prabhupada and Gurudev, make our life successful. Hare Krishna.